Have you ever been getting ready for that interview and you're struggling to figure out what kind of questions should I be asking that are different and unique because it's always the same ones? Give me an example of a time you had a challenging situation. How did you deal with it? Very boring, very humdrum. So what could you be doing differently? Well, a couple things I've seen over my years of experience that I thought were really unique is, first of all, one was with an educational institution, and they were going to be recruiting in Aboriginal, Indigenous people into the role, and they wanted to really relate to that. And of course, in the Aboriginal culture, a lot of their culture is around storytelling. So one of the things that they chose to do was to provide the candidates with a question ahead of time that was to find a poem or find a story or find an excerpt, I guess you could say, of something that really resonates about your career or your life, and come in, share that story, that poem, that song, whatever it is, and actually tell us about the story behind how it relates to your life and your career. That was a really, really unique question that I've never seen before, and I have to give that educational institution great props because they were just amazing with this, and it brought out the most unique stories and personality in people, and it was such an amazing thing. The other thing that just recently that I would suggest considering is a case analysis. So I am working with a labor relations organization, and they are looking to hire a labor relations position, and they wanted to bring in the experience of how do you negotiate with unions, how are you going to influence operations leaders. And so with that, they decided to do a case study and to say, come in, here's the situation, and now show us what you would do. Present to us, how would you handle this situation, but giving the candidate a lot of time to plan in advance. So that's just another example. So think out of the box. You don't have to have the same boring questions in an interview. Do something unique to the role and to what you're trying to actually see about these candidates.